Alright, here we go.
Oh,
Oh, that looks amazing in VR as well.
it does. It is actually a really good experience for this part of the game, I think.
Alright, as you dug down, there we go. Just safe. Hello everyone, this is Damocles from HelixxVR, and today I'm here with...
Eden, also from HelixxVR.
And this is my first impression of Fallout 4 VR. I am a Fallout 4 fan. Eden, how about you, man?
Well, I've never actually played Fallout 4 before. I've played maybe like half an hour of Fallout 3. So I've just recently played a couple hours of Fallout 4 VR version. So it's pretty new to me.
So we're going to have a look. This is my first time actually launching the game. I have gone through the settings a little bit. I've already turned... oh, I haven't, apparently. Turning direction movement on, because I like my free locomotion. My left-handed mode, I am a lefty, so it's very nice that they got that in here. Be sure to check that out as well. Is there anything else I need to check?
Let's see, have you got the comfort? Because I know you don't particularly like the comfort border, do you, if you turn that off?
No. Yeah, I turned that off already, that's good.
Okay, that's good as an option.
Direction movement speed, oh, so you can up your movement speed as well.
Oh, you can. I put mine on fast automatically.
Yeah, that's way better always. Faster the better. Definitely, since this game is a huge wasteland, you gotta run through it quickly. Gameplay. For difficulty game. Alright, we're not gonna put that on the easy mode.
Oh yeah, I find it quite strange actually that the default is very easy.
Yeah, I'll put it on hard since I've played this on this game already. What else we got? Subtitles maybe somewhere. Oh shit. Subtitles? No subtitles.
That's a good question. Have they got it?
Doesn't seem like it.
Well, I think personally I do feel that they probably would have a bit of break in the immersiveness, I suppose, if you got subtitles in VR.
Oh yeah, here, subtitles. Yeah, I'll just take them.
Yeah, it's good
definitely. Yes, definitely. Since I'm not a native, it's always a good thing to have some subtitles in there.
Oh,
all right.
True, actually.
Well, let's just load it. Let's play a new one. Get a new game going. So, I'm just gonna create my character real quick. Eden, in the meantime, can you talk a little bit about getting the blurriness fixed? Because a lot of people on release talked about how the game was very blurry and unplayable because of that.
Yes, so I've been playing around with it a little, following the various fixes online. So what I've personally done, I've got an NVIDIA card. Is that I've gone to the NVIDIA settings. You can see more sort of on guides online, but basically you set it to 4 times the resolution, then it's resolution. You go to the properties of the exe file itself. You change something in there as well, so actually was it scale or doesn't scale rather. And also change the resolution display.
Alright, just stop talking now. Good. So, as you can see here, we have a couple of presets. In normal Fallout 4, you can just totally customize your character, but I understand that that's a minor detail. I mean, they got tons of options for you.
I mean, you never see yourself anyway, so...
No, exactly. So, did you have to add anything to the blurriness, or were you done?
Oh, you can also actually, well, I've not personally been able to do it, but apparently there is a way to get into the console. People said you press tilde, which is the button above the tab, or other people said you press shift and tilde, or the app button, or all sorts of things people said have not got any of them to work personally. Then you type like TAA off, and apparently it will remove the filter, which apparently does make things a bit more jagged, especially in the distance, but it helps you see things closer up in more detail.
Alright, so I just create my character. Let's get going. I already got the... Yeah, that's nice. I like the walking, the locomotion. Feels very normal, to be honest.
It does. They have actually done that quite well, I think.
I do notice when I turn around, I see a little bit of the black screen, but that's just because the game runs so heavy. But it looks amazing. Gotta say that.
I'll say it looks a lot better when you get as a viewer, rather to me at least, from what I've played. That little baby there.
I like the little baby. I'm gonna lose him though. If I'm right. Can we?
That's it. Yeah, that's not too early, so we'll not call that too much of a spoiler.
No, that's a basic spoiler. Um,
I was also told just before I started the game that you shouldn't get too attached to the wife.
nope, that's correct. You shouldn't really. So if you guys don't know, oh, hold on. Good morning, Cosworth.
Who's got some coffee for you there? That's always nice.
Brewed to perfection. I love this character. He's one of the really enthusiastic robot, which is always nice. A nice companion. But a little bit of background story for everybody that doesn't know. Fallout 4 takes place in an alternate universe where the transistor is never found out. It's never discovered. So everything focuses way more on nuclear energy. And well, there have been some great wars and problems and everything, but yeah, that's what we're in right now, and we'll see what's going to happen soon, right?
Yeah, it did seem a bit disconcerting actually. That you've got like a robot here, a very obviously advanced technology.
Yeah.
And you've got a black and white TV.
Yeah, yeah, that's really weird. Like the screens are still very old. Oh. I was really looking at this one and was like, oh, hold on, what's going on? Because I didn't know about the story yet, like the first time I played through this.
Mm.
So we're in the middle of a war, we're actually a veteran.
I guess it does say that at the start, doesn't it? That,
Yep.
That's why we get selected.
Yeah. Oh, holotape player. Can we grab one of these?
I don't believe we can, at least
No.
I tried to and I couldn't.
No.
I think that in this first area you can't really grab things as you can in the rest of the game.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
the rest of the game it seems like you can pick up everything and anything. Just
Alright.
before you answer the door there,
Yeah?
if you guys could take a quick look at your wife's face.
Yeah.
How clear is it to you, standing just a bit far away, like say at the opposite end of the breakfast bar?
Oh, it's kind of blurry, but I can still make out like her eyes and stuff.
Yeah, to me that even after the fixes, that was still fairly blurry, but
It is quite blurry, but it's decent. It's doable. It's definitely not the worst.
before the fixes, it's just terrible. But
Oh.
they really do help a lot. But I suppose you've got some door for you there.
Yeah, and this man we're gonna see him later on, probably like hours in the game.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Calling.
Oh, that is
alright.
good.
And we have the normal, we have the normal talk options in Fallout 4. You always have a dialogue of 4 different choices. Good morning. Let's be nice to him.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there.
You're being more polite than I was to him, but also,
Yeah, the first time I played, this actually knocked the door down for him.
I've been
Like,
trying
just
to
close the door.
It's a matter of utmost
I didn't know you could actually close the door, and I was trying to.
Well, you try to do that in the normal Fallout, and then he says, "Wait, hold on," and then you open it again.
All right.
All right.
Maybe I don't want to talk to you.
No. You do.
Oh, really?
Now,
I want to.
you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your
Well, I
time.
suppose he's here to offer you something free, in a way.
Well, subtitles just went missing though.
I'm here today
Oh.
to tell you
There you go.
that because
I think it only does the very important stuff or something.
You have been pre-selected for entrance into the local
All right. So we're going to the local vault. Interesting.
111.
Well, I suppose it's the only option.
Sounds great.
Yep.
Oh, it is.
That sounds great, does it?
Believe
Okay.
me. Now, for your
Sounds great going to a local vault.
in the unforeseen event of, total atomic annihilation.
Oh no.
Now, I hope that you're not on Steam VR Beta.
No, I'm not.
Good, because if you are, you can't actually type in the keyboard bit, which is coming up next.
Sure, let's do it.
All right.
As a lot of people found out. Originally, we thought it was just an Oculus problem, since that's what one of the sort of the people who said about it before it came out mentioned. But
So this, I couldn't do this.
yeah, you can. We could. I assume that you could do this part, but when you type in your name, it wouldn't let you actually proceed or go back even.
All right. So this is the 7 different skills, the main skills from your huge skill tree you got in Fallout 4. You got strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, ability, agility, and luck. And all of them do different things. I usually go for a well-rounded out character with a lot of strength. Because I just really... strength and perception I usually do, I think. I haven't played these in too long. Endurance, also very nice.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do because obviously I've not played it before. I think I went for intelligence with some strength and perception. I was trying to kind of guess because I was told that lockpicking is very important, so I was thinking,
Yeah, it is.
Which one's
Yeah.
that going to be?
Yeah, intelligence is going to be
Perception
fair. Alright, and I'm going to do recharge rate. Oh, for critical hits. I'm going to go for a pretty well-rounded out character. There we go, and my name. Let's see how that goes. So how do I have to do this? Oh, yeah, there we go. I am Damocles. So if you guys don't know, once again, a little bit lore. I said already, the transistor isn't really discovered. But what we do have here is that we're also stuck in the nuclear family theme. If you haven't noticed yet, like everything outside just screams the 1950s. You also hear that on the radio later on, right, so, Eden?
Yeah, I believe so. That's I wonder if that's actually an intentional pun there. Actually, the nuclear family.
Oh no, I think so.
But I suppose with the whole 1950s theme,
Yeah.
the music, I do quite like the music, actually, the background music as you get into the game, which is very themed upon that, isn't it?
It's really nice, and it really sets you into the whole atmosphere of the game as well.
Yeah.
Ah, baby. Alright.
Yep, you've got to give the baby some paternal affection, it says.
Paternal affection, yeah. And we're gonna talk this through till the very first thing, until we get to the red rocket, which we'll see later on. No, cutie. Alright. Oh man, this is difficult though. I do have some problems with this because it's not very natural to just try and fiddle just right where you can actually touch the mobile.
Yeah, I did actually have some problems with that as well. The mobile, some other items as well.
Yeah. Alright.
You might have noticed as well that your hands are actually Vive controls at the moment.
Yeah, I dislike that. I hope there's gonna be some mods or something for it.
It actually changes later in the game.
Oh
I
really?
don't know why it isn't. I don't know why it's the Vive controls at this point. It's a bit odd, to be honest.
Oh, they do change that because there was a lot of people talking about how they hated it.
Yeah, but I think after
After the vault?
Yeah, I think it might be after the vaults at that point.
Oh, that's nice. Oh shit. Well, you hear the bad news.
Okay, that is very not good.
You hear there's bad stuff going on.
Well, it's lucky you just signed up for to go stay in the vault, right?
Yeah, what a coincidence. Nuclear detonations. Uh-oh. Oh, that's weird, the turning. I'm not used to the snap turns.
We need to get to the vault.
Alright, let's go.
Yep.
Oh man, this environment does look great. It's a bit jagged, how it looks for me, but it's decent. It's definitely decent.
Yeah, I'll say the whole sort of the blurriness aspect doesn't really come through very well in the video.
No,
both when I'm watching you now and also when I live streamed before and watched it back.
Yeah.
It looks it looks a lot better when you're actually not playing in a way.
Yeah, well, it's not that bad. It's a bit jagged, and that's it. I mean, it's definitely when you look in there, but it's definitely playable. It's not something I would complain about a lot.
Yeah, after the fixes, it's not.
No. Oh wow, I jumped. Oops.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
I hate you can just normally jump.
Yeah, I think you really do need to be able to jump in this game. Just from the little bit I've played, jumping up hills and such.
Alright, get to the vault. Come on. Oh, my woman is fast with the baby, I gotta say that. And now comes the most iconic moment in the entirety of Fallout. Alright. Oh, I'm ready to relive this in VR, man.
I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Alright, here we go.
Oh.
Oh, that looks amazing in VR as well.
It does. It is actually a really good experience, this part of the game, I think.
Alright, let's duck down. There we go. Just safe.
Well.
Well, yeah, safe. What else did you come across in Fallout 4 you got questions about?
Let's see. Oh, I suppose one thing actually, which
Yeah?
you may know because you've played the standard game, um, I came across actually a gun in the vault itself. I think near the end of the vault.
Yeah?
Was it the cryo something?
Yeah? A Quagan?
That's which you're not supposed to be able to get to, I believe,
Alright.
at this point of the game because it's like a master level lock.
Yeah, it's a really big level lockpick, yeah.
Yeah, you can actually just get it by a workaround in the VR version.
Oh, you can just walk through it like this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, that's
No,
weird. That's really weird.
But I suppose the question there is, I've got it
Yeah?
because I just thought, oh well, let's go grab it. But am I going to be able to get ammo for it?
You can actually, once you get to a place called Diamond City, you're gonna be able to trade a lot. And there's some other mafia people that gonna trade.
Oh,
So-
okay, so it's not like an end game thing or anything.
No, I don't think so. It's just you need a lot of money usually to get it. And apart from that, there's only one gun that has limited ammo in the game, which is an alien gun. Yeah, you'll find out later on. Maybe not. Oh, I have to get it from her. I thought I'm waiting in line.
Thanks.
Alright.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here.
I suppose as well. I've gone up to I think it's Concord now. I've just
Yeah.
You are.
I got into Concord. I went into some museum and I
Yeah.
killed a bunch of raiders.
Oh, so you're gonna go get into the power armor soon?
That was actually the next question, but I was actually saying that I've been raiding their bodies, stripping
Yeah.
them naked, doing all these sorts of games, and taking everything that's on them. But it seems like nothing's actually better than my current armor that I've found so far, which is just the Vault-Tec suits.
Alright.
So, is there anywhere particular I should be looking for getting better equipment?
Well, you can
Just
find
going-
a lot of them in buildings later on. Just in there's little big looting buildings, and some higher end guards usually have them, or raiders or whatever. Apart from that, you have toxic protection on this thing, but you don't have a lot of normal protection, and toxic protection is not something you really need if you have enough, what are they called? The stuff that regenerates your RADS level.
Yeah.
Right away.
Oh, I've come across a bit of that.
So you just gotta search for good melee protection and damage protection. Oh, I just turned on the light.
Oh, didn't know you could do that.
It's my both of the light. Yeah, both of them, I think. Oh, cutscene. Isn't got the entire sequence has been a cutscene thus far though.
Nope, and this is where you find out everything's going wrong.
Yep.
Well, beyond the fact that you just almost got into a nuclear blast, but
Have you actually gone around with the base building yet?
I've not come across anything like that. I've just basically sort of gone into, I've explored a little after the combat. I've been finding items. I did go onto the crafting system a bit, but I've not found enough items to craft anything.
All right. Yeah, I really like that. That system. That I really love to build my own base in here. Oh, who are those? I don't know, or do I?
Well, I'm sure that I don't
Yeah.
know exactly what's happening here. I've read a couple little sort of spoilers, but
No. Give me them.
yep, everything's going to be fine.
Yep.
Until
Well-
the next 30 seconds or so.
Why are you telling her? What's the weird armor about? So many questions. Oh, and there's my wife. Well, too bad.
Oh well, that's why you don't get attached to her.
The backup, eh? Oh, it's so fun. If you know the entire game, it's just a lot of fun that he says that. You'll see it. You know it when you play it. So what else are you really interested in? What do you really want to do in Fallout 4? Once you get the chance.
I want to try out the base building. I've not really heard much about it, but it seems like a lot of people are excited for it. I don't always
Yeah.
do like the base building in games.
Yeah, it really makes you get your own home, which is always nice.
And obviously I want to explore everything. As I suppose it is going to be probably the biggest sort of space to explore in VR for a while yet.
My hands aren't working. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it happened to me as well. You just had to wait a second.
Right, can I activate this?
you can press the buttons basically, and it'll give you a few responses.
Everything is not working. Good, great. What a wonderful day. Just gonna go to work, have a nice one, but no. Atomic bombs at the fall. So the story goes that China and America are at war at that moment. One of them drops bombs first. The Americans think it's the Chinese think it's the Americans. You actually don't get to know who dropped bombs first. Yeah. But, well, the whole world basically goes into what's it called? Apocalypse, I suppose. Alright.
So,
Oh.
basically, this is predicting the next few months or so.
Yeah.
If you listen to the media.
Exactly. Replace China with North Korea and you got it.
That's it.
Alright. Just gonna try and pick up a gun here. Oh, security baton. Take it.
Oh, that's something.
That's my very first enemy. Alright, I like that you can actually smack it, because like in the normal game, I know, you use the VAT system to attack him, and Fallout 4 that was new that you didn't have to do that. So, I have to actually get down to them, right? Or can I just stay here? Oh. And take with the middle button.
Some red rich meat. That's probably not very tasty, but
A lot better than nothing, right? So,
that's it.
Fallout 4 is really all about the lore. There is so much to talk about. If you've actually looked about the videos, if you find something very interesting in Fallout 4, just look up Fallout 4, then the subject you're interested about, plus lore, and you get 30-minute explanation videos about all about it. It's really interesting. Something to get sunken into. Oh. Let's go around it.
How are you finding the melee so far, by the way? I don't know, you just really killed the one enemy, but...
Well, I like that it actually swings. Oh shit! I like that it actually has a little vibration to it. But apart from that, I mean, it's just very basic melee. There isn't much about it. There is no like in Gorn that they actually fly back. But
no, I think if you hold the trigger, you actually hit them harder or something. It said.
oh yeah, you have the power attack. Yeah,
Oh, that's
There we
right
go.
there, actually. Yes.
got it. Yeah, it's really decent. I think what Bethesda did is just make the game very decent instead of looking at very specific things and going all the way with them. But making them very decent all around, which, in my opinion, makes for a better game. Let's take some ammo. Oh, you went past this thing?
That's it. I just managed to get straight in there.
Alright, so with your hand. Oh wow. should do something about that.
Yeah, it's
Just got it as well.
cheap, but
Oh well, I'll take it.
not taking the second gun.
No, it's just the same gun, isn't it?
Do you have item wear in this game at all?
No, but you can upgrade weapons. So I like what they did with the H&Ds. Overseer's log. You see, there's like just tons of stuff you can look at.
Yeah, I was reading through actually all those earlier. It is quite interesting just to go through all the logs and such.
Yeah. Affection led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm what's that word? Consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start to prioritize who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, that's for your mouths to feed. As you can see, it's just tons and tons of this stuff, just lore that gets you, that tingles you to look out for more and solve these mysteries. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I know. I noticed on the computer actually the term like the red rocket.
Yeah.
It mentioned something about a cave underneath or something as well. So I
Oh,
suppose it
really?
can also help you find hidden areas, possibly.
Yeah, it does. Oh, we've got a terminal again. But yeah, it can help you out. There's also some passwords on it sometimes.
I've heard hacking is an important aspect as well. Is that right?
Yep. Yep. Hacking is it's just another mini game, just like the what's it called?
Like lockpicking.
Yeah, just like lockpicking. Thank you. All right, just open that door. Any rounds outside? Oh, there's some. So how was the aim? Pretty decent, gotta say.
Yeah, I find it okay.
Oh, that's really nice, actually. How do I reload this?
With the grip button.
Alright. Oh, there we go. This like that, it's not like reloading yourself, but I get it, because this game you sometimes just like boost through tons of bullets. So you don't want to be waiting there 10 seconds to reload your gun every time. And I can't wait for scopes to work, because right now the scopes don't work, if you guys didn't know yet. But Bethesda told they will be working on that in a new update.
Yeah, I think probably other things might be taking priority, but
Yeah, like the blurriness.
yeah, the game is actually on mixed reviews at the moment.
Yeah.
Some negative reviews, almost all about that, it seems.
Yeah, everyone is just... Well, but that's also like the... I think that is kind of what people are about. They can always find, like definitely with stuff like this, something to talk about. And I was talking about this before with the other Helix people. I think that Bethesda, we should applaud them first of all for just at least trying to break AAA titles into the VR market and making VR mainstream. But also just keep being, criticizing them for what they're doing wrong, because we can't let this be what other people think, like, oh yeah, this is totally what we need, and we don't have to make it better or anything.
That's it. I suppose it's you know, you've got to support it, but you've also got to hold on to some standards.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah, with some indie games that are actually coming out that I'll say look better.
Yeah. Alright, so... Oh, this is already tiring. I can imagine if you have to look through some things, 'cause you use this Pip-Boy a lot, by the way. You're gonna be having trouble with your arm.
I'm told there's an option to have it like as a menu or something. I've not tried it yet, but as well, I found the Pip-Boy, some of it's easy enough to read, but some of it's a bit difficult to read, I found.
Like what?
Let's say, try to think now on...
Like that?
That might be actually, but on say, I think the equipment screen was one of them, or the stat screen or something, where I could see like the left-hand side was a bit bigger, but the right-hand side I could make it out, but like that one, yeah.
I can read it pretty well actually, so that's nice.
Makes better eyesight than me then.
So yeah, here you also have the quick grab menu, which is really nice. You're going to use that a lot in Fallout, but you can get tons of guns in. Cause usually it's like 7 guns or something. It looks like 10 or something right now.
Oh, and how did you get that up?
Just press your main touchpad, and you can get through tons of your favorite weapons. You can favoritize them in here. Like
That'd be very useful.
click here, options, and then I can favorite. So I'll favorite it. That's very useful, yeah. You gotta keep that in mind. That is something you wanna just keep on doing. Alright, let's open this vault once and for all. Alright. Stand back, I will. Non-portable water access. Darn it. Alright, so we go out and then I think we're gonna wrap it up right there. Oh, a new jumpsuit, I'll take it.
Okay, why not? I suppose just before we get outside,
Yeah.
one thing that I know I had a bit of confusion about, and possibly new people might do,
Yeah?
is the radiation damage.
Oh yeah, the radiation damage.
Yeah, it seems like you automatically take it and potentially more
so-
drink water and such.
What basically is going on, the world's irradiated because of thousands of bombs that are currently going on. That have dropped, so the radiation still lingers around. And as a consequence of that, you get radiation. The water is very irradiated, makes it a lot more poisonous. And yeah, so if you go into the water or drink water, you get extra rads. If you eat food, you ingest radioactive material, so you get more rads, or radiation for short. Rads is short for radiation, I mean. You can get that away with radaway, which we were talking about before. And you can also get some protective stuff for that, some protective wearings. Alright, let's see how this goes. No, I'm ready to exit the vault. Alright. And you can also heal it up. You can heal up your rads by doctors and stuff like that.
By doctor, do you say?
Yeah, there's some doctors. I really like how they did this in VR as well. The 3D things. I always love looking at them. By the way, how long are the waiting screens? Because I know in my Fallout 4 it was quite long, like it took minutes or two. But it seems quite quick right now.
I also find them fairly quick.
Pretty decent. Alright. So, going to the surface. Oh, wow. That looks great.
Yep.
My guy just has a little bit of a mental breakdown right now, but anyway. I think we'll wrap it up right there. Eden, thank you so much for being here with me today.
Yep, so just to finish it off, I suppose, what's your general impression been so far, just from going for the intro?
Alright, so first 20 minutes, amazing game, a lot of potential. They really carried over the whole feel of Fallout into VR. It's just perfect, actually, recording how they put it over. Again, the bugs, they do need to work on that, totally. There's no excuse for that. Apart from that, yeah, just very well put over as a VR Fallout 4 player. I can tell you that it feels very natural. I know everything. And the controls also feel really nice. I just need to know what to do and know was it for you.
Oh, sorry, I missed that last bit.
How were the controls for you the first time you played it? Were they easy or?
The most part they were easy. I think everything felt fairly natural except for the menus, which it felt a bit weird going through, especially on the Pip-Boy.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But everything else felt fairly natural, I suppose. Like, you know, the basically standard VR game controls, same most of the other ones really, sort of shooting, reloading, aiming, whatever else.
Yeah. So where's your health, by the way? Oh, here.
Right there, yeah.
Oh, that's weird. It's not what I'm used to. Alright. I like your sprinting as well. Works really well.
It does actually, yes.
Because you don't even notice that, like, you're not sprinting all the time. Usually, like in Fallout games, I always sprint and get out of action points really fast, but I'm not having any troubles with that right now. So you just gotta absorb all this information. Alright, well, I think we can leave it there then. I'd give it for VR right now, say it is in 7.5 out of 10. If they fix the bugs, 8 out of 10, easy. Really nice. I can already see myself invest hundreds of hours in this. Alright, well that was me, Damocles from HelixxVR. Eden, thanks so much for being here once again. And guys, if you like this kind of style video, be sure to smash that subscribe button, like the video, comment below. And well, we'll see you next time, right Eden?
Yep, see you all next time. Bye.
Alright, bye bye.